Hey, how's everyone doing today? My name is Sargis Ivanov, and today I'm going to walk you guys through Apple's United States, China, and United Kingdom websites. Apple is the epitome of an international company. If you look over to that graphic on your right, you can see that Apple products can be pretty much found all around the world. As far as their physical presence goes, as of May 14th, 2021, they have over 500 physical presences. That means Apple stores across over 19 countries. And as you can also see from the graphic, as far as physical presences go, actual stores, its three biggest markets are United States, China, and the United Kingdom. So then going off of that, like I said, the United States, China, and the United Kingdom are its biggest markets. And that can also not only account for the physical presences, but revenue as well. So as you can see their revenue breakdown as far as region goes for the year 2021, um, you will see you will see that the Americas had the most at $153 million, and 40% of that was actually the United States. So when you do that math, that's around $61 billion for the United States. And then China, at 68 billion, is the single greatest revenue for a single country. And then Europe, its second biggest region, where the United Kingdom is located, is the second biggest region overall, and the United Kingdom is the biggest contributor of that. I couldn't find an actual statistic on how much United Kingdom does for them on an actual revenue basis, but I found anecdotal evidence and that the United Kingdom is the biggest contributor to their Europe revenue. So pretty much just going into the websites, Apple uses similar templates and images. As you can see, the one on the right is the one used for the United States and United Kingdom. There was no difference in that one. And then the one on the left is for China. So as you can see, it's the same exact template, and the only thing that's changed for China is the actual language. And this can be this was a screenshot of their accessories page, but the same thing can be found on their home page, their Mac page, their iPhone page. But yeah, that's pretty much the only similarity that I found, honestly, or one of the main similarities I found. And when we actually look into the differences, the biggest difference was the color scheme. So the bottom one, once again, United States and United Kingdom, exact same thing. And the one for China was only different because it used red instead of blue. And as you can see, all the top different product lines, MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, those are all same. Those are all the same. The ones that are different is the colors when it talks about financing. And when I did a quick Google research, I found that China actually associates the color red with prosperity and success. So this is Apple's way, in my opinion, of them trying to kind of manipulate or even sympathize, to use a more kinder term, with the Chinese, population to get them to buy into Apple products. Another major difference that I found was that Apple takes regional culture into consideration by marketing different products based on holidays and things of that nature. So for China on the right, as you can see, this is once again, if you go further down on their accessories page, like we looked at earlier, they were marketing for the Lunar New Year. So for example, they had that phone case, an Apple Watch band, and stuff like that. And for Valentine's Day, for United States, United Kingdom, once again, same thing for the Western world websites. They were marketing for Valentine's Day. So that's just another small little difference between its United States slash United Kingdom and their China website. So yeah, that brings us to the end of the presentation. A couple of key points that I want to leave you guys with is that the biggest surprise for me when I first started researching this was that they had a pretty decent consistency in models used on the page. When I say pretty decent, I mean they use the exact same models for every single website. So they didn't have any Chinese models and actors. They didn't have any United Kingdom looking people on their United Kingdom websites. And that was really surprising to me because, especially in today's day and age, you try to be inclusive. And I feel like Apple's good at that. But for some reason, they felt that they didn't have to do that, which is fine. That's just how they want to go about doing their business. Another thing that I found was that Apple's website strategy is employing minuscule changes based on region. Their overall template is the same throughout, and they're overall more similar than they are different, but they do employ some different color schemes and market different products just to somewhat cater to that region, and that pretty much helps them stay on top. They know what they're good at, they keep it consistent, but just to sympathize a little bit with customers, they change it up a little bit. So yeah, like I said, my name's Sargis Ivanov. There's my contact information. If you have any questions about anything I said, where I got my evidence and things of that nature, feel free to email me, call me, text me, or just stick around for questions. Thank you for today's presentation.